Did you see a speed square out around here anywhere?
No.
I know we had one. Me and Bubba used it the other day.
For Father's Day, I'm just going to reorganize your whole shop.
Please don't do that. Do you know what a speed square looks like?
Yes.
I think it's over.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
I put it up last night.
All right. See, that's why I don't want you to reorganize my shop. I mean, that's a bracket that goes on a pickup in the knife making box.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's right here.
Perfect. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the video. Welcome to the long-awaited video. This is long-awaited video.
It's not long enough.
It's chicken coop building time. You're not excited?
No.
Why?
This is my least favorite activity I've ever done, probably.
Cody! It's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Okay, well, we're gonna build the frame tonight, or the bottom, the skids tonight, right?
Yeah, so my thinking on this chicken coop deal is I don't want a stationary one at the house. I want it to be able to be moved around the pasture. We've got a fancy little chicken net set up from Premier One, and so it's electrified chicken netting to keep chickens in and predators out.
Kind of like Gary and Cassie. It's the same one Gary and Cassie have, right?
I guess.
Over at Walker Farm Fam.
So anyway, so my plan is to build a 4-foot wide, 8-foot long chicken coop on metal skids with a expanded metal floor. That way when they're in it and they poop, it falls through, so you don't have to worry about that. Or if it gets any moisture or rain in it, it just goes out the bottom and doesn't sit in there. It should have, with a 4x8 opening under the bottom of it with expanded metal, it should have plenty of ventilation coming in and out through there. So then we're going to wood frame the top of it. I just think that'll be easier than trying to cut in doors and roosting boxes and all that kind of stuff in metal. It'd be a whole lot easier just to do it with wood, because Erica's granddad is a carpenter.
So he is going to be here tomorrow.
So tonight we got to get the bottom built. So that's what we're working on today.
And I'm the sole helper today because Clarence has the back pain and doesn't feel good, so we're letting him rest.
Erica's going to get yelled
at.
So
I'm going to get yelled at, y'all. Stay tuned. This should be fun.
It doesn't mean I don't love her. It just means she's going to get yelled at. I'm positive. I love you no matter what I yell at you.
Okay. What do you want me to do first?
So first we need to get us a spot cleaned out. We got to get this table cleaned off.
I feel like we should just clean this whole place up because it's disgusting.
Okay, well, we don't have time for all that. We just need to get an area big enough to work in, which I'm going to need to get up here to cut some metal with the chop saw and do a little bit of welding. Then we're going to set it down here on the ground and square everything up and get it welded together there. I don't know, we might be able to use the table to do it all because that table is 4x8.
That's perfect.
I'm pretty sure it's 4x8 sheet. Yep. So we might be able to do a bit of it on the table, but either way, we still got to get the table cleaned off so we can use it. So let's start there. If you'll just start picking up trash and getting it thrown away.
The way I cleaned things up last night was I just piled it all in a box.
No, we don't do that. Okay, so.
Okay, I'll start with trash. Stay tuned.
So,
all right.
But let's draw up our plan. So we're going to have we have a 10-foot piece of 4x4 square tubing. This is 10 foot. We want to put us a angle up like this on both of them. I say we want this piece to be about 1 foot right here. How's that sound to you?
Okay.
On a 45, so that'll make it where it'll slide good. Okay. And then we're going to have some little on 16-inch centers, which means we'll need 6 of them.
What are those for?
3, 4. And then up here somewhere, 6. And then the other 4x4 will be over here with a.
Oh, that's the back of it. Okay. We're drawing it. Gotcha.
It's not exactly there on the scale. I mean, I'd have to go.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to do all that.
Okay. So these guys are gonna, I think I got enough 1x2 rectangle tubing to go between our posts.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll put that on 16-inch centers.
Okay.
And then.
I don't really know what 16-inch centers means. What's that mean?
Means we'll put one down here
Then 6.
and one down here, and then we'll measure between that, we'll mark 16 inches.
Okay, gotcha.
And then when we put our post in there, we'll line our post. What that's gonna be for is support in the middle of it if anybody ever needs to get in there and walk around. That's probably way overkill, but it'll also give some rigidity to the frame so that it doesn't want to distort as bad as much as if we don't want it to.
All right.
Then we'll lay our piece of diamond plate on top of that and weld it down.
Okay.
Then tomorrow, when we make our wooden frame that we're going to do all of our stuff on, we can just lay the wooden frame right on top of the 4x4, and we can run some self-tapping screws into that bottom plate, and then that piece of wood will have it. Basically the chicken coop will be attached to this through screws in between here, and that should be more than plenty to hold it.
I'm digging it.
All right, well, only way to get it done is to get started, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, so
I'm gonna set these guys up right here.
I'm gonna put my Makita chop saw up here. Do we want to give them a walk around to the old? This, guys, we're not gonna do a walk around, but
we don't want to walk around.
This was the very first thing I ever made in this shop. Right after we built the house and built the shop, I built this table, this welding table. It's got, I think it's a 3/8 inch steel top on it. And I built it right in front of that door. I had this piece of plate on my tractor, and I built the frame underneath it, and then I flipped it over. But it's got wheels on it. I've got power run all the way around it, so all 4 corners has an electrical plug, so you can plug stuff in, and makes it work good.
I remember when you built it, I didn't understand what you're building at first, and then it all came together.
When I flipped it over?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
I feel like I should have tried to put it up on my
shoulder
like you did.
Okay, you can just set it on the ground right there. It'll be fine. Watch your toes. Watch your fingers. Let go.
Oh, that was loud.
First thing I want to do is square this baby up from where they cut it at the pipe yard, because it ain't good in the square. So
I can't hold my ears and the deal at the same time. Okay, well, just carry on.
Here's one. Oh, here's 2.
They're probably used.
Are you griping?
I guess not.
Guess not. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's go ahead and square this other one up. It's gonna throw sparks that way. You probably need some eye protection on, E-Dog.
You need earplugs.
Huh?
You need yeah, exactly.
Huh? What? What did you say? I don't know where all our safety
Bub brought 14 pair out here.
Yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, let me look in here.
I have my sunglasses right here.
Okay, well, put your sunglasses on. This metal could get in your eye. I'd hate for you to be blind.
Would you take care of me if I was?
Probably not. Okay. Now then, I don't know if those are exactly the same length. I doubt they are. Is that end straight, even? What needs to go where?
This needs to come there. A little more.
Pretty
little
close?
More.
Huh?
Little more. Yeah.
Okay, well they're 1/16 off. Good enough. Good enough for me.
We cannot keep a clean shop.
Stay out from behind me so I don't whack you in the head.
I almost died just now, but it would have been caught on camera at least.
Okay. So, what my plan is right here is we need we said on our short side, we wanted it to come up
A foot.
be a foot long. So from there, let me show you what we're going to do.
Who put those stickers on there?
Huh?
Who put those stickers on there?
Oh, I did a long time ago.
I didn't even know they were on there.
Did you see a speed square out around here anywhere?
No.
I know we had one. Me and Bubba used it the other day.
For Father's Day, I'm just going to reorganize your whole shop.
Please don't do that. Do you know what a speed square looks like?
Yes.
I think it's over.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
I put it up last night.
All right. See, that's why I don't want you to reorganize my shop. I mean, that's a bracket that goes on a pickup in the knife making box.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's right here.
Perfect. Okay.
That's because I told you I just moved everything off that table into the box.
All right. So we're going to come right in here. This ain't the same piece of chalk I sharpened, I don't think. So that's where the cut's going to happen, but then it's going to go.
Is that what a speed square is for?
Well, that's what I use it for. So when we put it in, we're going to cut our first one here. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Okay.
We're going to make our first cut here. So we'll have a square in like we have here down here. Then we'll lay it in there and cut a 45, and that'll be both the pieces we need for one side. Does that make sense to everybody?
Probably, but not me.
Okay.
I have to see things happen.
16 inches, so 16 and 16 is 32. We might as well go ahead and cut them both while we're cutting, right? 32 and 32 is 64. That should be the one, that should be ends for both sides. That should do it.
How'd you learn to do all this?
Most of it was self-taught, but I did pay attention to, you know, working around other men, learning stuff. All right, you got your eyes on?
Eyes and ears on.
Perfect.
No, well, you always want your belly rubbed.
I didn't shorten them, I changed the angle. So what I should have done was cut a 22 and a half on that and this, but I didn't. But I'm gonna do it like that, and
oh yeah, you can fill that
I
little
can fill
gap.
that plenty all right. I can whop that down right in the middle, and that'll still get up over everything, get out of the way. So then you might get the magnet over there and roll it around here on the floor and pick all this stuff up.
That is so cool. I love doing that.
Real sure what that come off of.
That's the funnest thing ever. Where do I let it go at? How do I clean it off?
You think it's full?
No.
Normally we put it in
You just leave it for a while?
the junk iron pile deal, but it's full right now, so. Okay.
Let me move this so I can.
All right.
Magic! The chicken coop to go on top of it.
How many chickens are you gonna have? Cause like the chicken coop's gonna
What
be.
about that YouTube? Is that a bead all right for
Oh,
That's terrible.
Cody.
YouTube? Terrible.
Cody, that's a nice bead. I'm impressed. We'll have to ask Bren what he thinks.
That's Brian.
Bren, do you, what's the word?
You approve?
Do you approve of Cody's bead?
All right, now let's turn that thing over. I mean, I guess if I was a good welder, I'd put a little bit of that crack down here on the bottom, huh?
Yeah, if you're a good welder, duh.
That'd
That'd be easier.
be way better right there.
Cody got his new helmet on now. Apparently, Clancy Lane claimed to it already, and so he was trying to be a good dad and not
But then I
use it.
decided, you know, I better test it out.
Yeah.
Hope it's charged. Wow.
Does it work?
Yeah, I better make sure I got it on weld though, because that was still pretty bright. Darkness. I'm gonna put it on.
You need me to read the
Mode.
box? Read the instructions?
No, I got it on weld. It should be ready now. I just didn't have it very dark. Oh yeah, that's mucho better. But now I got it too dark. It was on 8 and I took it to 14. Let's put it at 11. And that ain't grounded good. Maybe that might probably help if you hit it with a wire brush, but I mean, who does that?
Who's got time for that? So is it awesome?
It's awesome, yeah. I'm trying about a 10 on the darkness there. There we go. Where are you?
What's it doing?
Well, it's coming in and out. It may not be. It may need to be charged. You might
How do you
need to
charge it?
set it out in the sun.
Oh, well, let me go do that. What? 4 foot?
I said if it's 4 foot from outside to outside, then that means the cross members, if there's 8 here and 8 here, 8 inches here and 8 inches here, that means the cross members only need to be 40 inches long, right?
Sure.
Is that right or not? So if we look at it this way, we got a piece of square tube and we got a piece of square
And
tubing.
this is 4 inches.
This is 48 inches from outside to outside.
This is 4. That's
Yeah.
8. So 40 inches.
40 inches in the middle.
Yep.
Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cross members.
Perfect number.
7 times 40 equals 280, right?
You got that much pipe?
Well, I have 24 feet at 12 is what? 48 and 24, so 288
88.
inches, and we need how many?
280.
It don't get much closer than that.
Don't mess up. That's what that's it though.
Is that right?
Look
That
how
is-
pretty the sunset is. Pretty out there.
Sure is. All right, we ain't got time to be looking at no sunset. I'm gonna need you to hold that end down there. Let's do it this way. Let me measure from that end. 160. Take that to that end. Should be about 128, okay? You're not lifting up, you're just holding. You're gonna feel it start to get a little weight as it. Ready? Now we're gonna cut 2 at a time.
Look who made it out.
Now then, let's put this all the way to here. Want to go right to the edge, probably. Right there. And then we ought to be able to move this one right to the edge. Move this to the edge. And if everything works right,
Perfecto.
well, so these are to go at the front of those marks. Right there.
So do you want me to bring this?
What I should have done, guys, if I'd have been paying attention,
Using your thinker.
I'd have marked these on the other side, then all I had to do is flip these over, face down.
You can still do that.
Once I get these done, no, that it still wouldn't. Yeah, it would still work that way. It wouldn't be too hard to do that if we just did it, you know it? Well, if you rolled this over where this part was down, then all you'd have to do is lay these in here like this, put them on their mark, and then weld them. Really, I only need to, yeah, so let's do this.
Babe, you got a lot done while we were in the house.
Yeah, all that's left tonight is, after I get these little welds welded up, is flip it over and put the expanded metal on it, and it'll be good to go.
This is awesome.
Be ready for tomorrow.
This is exciting. You're weird. All right, I'm ready.
Dad, I'm gonna do this, and Mom's gonna edit it to where they're all open like.
Okay, go.
Have you seen it?
Okay, go.
No, we're good.
Do it. Okay. Alright, now I gotta open it all.
So you're telling me now I cut them all the way over like that?
Right.
So what are we doing?
We're doing a gear wrench unboxing.
Gear wrench unboxing, yeah,
Say
so
that again after they're all over. I have to cut all that out.
Yeah.
we have to cut all that out? Why?
Well, of the TikTok, cause I'm doing
a
it.
magical unboxing where he did a knife thing and then all of a sudden they're all open.
Duh.
So you cut out all the part of it. You get it?
No, not really, but whatever.
Dad doesn't understand the magic of cameras. What? No, why are all the sports we got going on?
They done crossed 2 cattle guards to get back to here. They do not want to leave the
They
barn.
get on my
I'm not opening this cause you can just see it.
But open it. Okay, whatever.
Alright.
So what are y'all doing today?
We're doing a gear wrench unboxing video.
Okay, do what you got.
So,
Alright, so we'll start with this up here.
so to help with the truck, we decided to get some tools, and we chose gear wrench to set Clance up for the build on his pickup, but not only that, but this will be stuff he can use the rest of his life. So it's isn't everything he needs, but it's enough to get going, right?
Right.
Box number 1.
Box number 1. Got a set of, what do you even call this? What is this set
Pliers?
called? Well, yep, I guess that's all they're called. Set of pliers.
Plier set.
Pretty cool.
Always need a set of pliers.
Those grips look cool on them, honestly. There we go. That's what they look like out of the box. This is like Christmas almost.
Come on now, come on.
Opening a lot of presents. Presents, basically. I'm just thinking of good analogies for this. Woo!
Nice.
That'll be good.
So what are those?
These are some.
You don't have to take them out of that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Just show us what it is.
Some wrenches.
Hold it up.
They're ratcheting wrenches,
Wrenches.
and they're reversible, so you can just flip them on top instead of having to turn them over. You can switch the direction with your thumb right there. This is metric. The reason we got metric is because I have a set of standards already, so this will get, we got plenty to use here.
And then we'll open this that I already know what's in here because I didn't know we were going to do an unboxing. Yep. ratcheting.
Just ratchets?
Ratchets. Ratcheting ratchets.
Ratcheting ratchets.
Yeah, they ratchet.
Ratcheting.
So this is 1/4, 3/8, and a half. Those are pretty big. Those are awesome.
And you can bend them over so that
Right.
you gotta get in tight
Those
places on them.
awesome.
Guess we'll move this. Can you move over here?
You probably can't move that, can you?
I could be a hand model.
So
Oh, what are those?
Got us some impact sockets.
So this is an entire set of deep and shallow sockets, but they're all impact. And the reason I decided to go with that for Clance is most of the stuff that we'll be working on, whether it's tractors or his old pickup or stuff around here, you're gonna be able to get an impact on it. So I'd rather him have a full set of these impacts than just a set of the old chrome ones. Now, eventually we'll get you a set of chrome ones, but for now, I think this will do everything you need to do. So,
What sizes do we have?
so this is a complete set of shallow and deep sockets in 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive. So it's got, this is probably all the 1/2 inches here.
Broke the box. They're so heavy.
These things, that's gonna be a good set
How
of
big do
tools.
they get? 3/8?
Up to 1 3/8, I think is,
3/8.
and on that 1/2 inch that goes down, that's an 11. So it is standard and metric also. So
Pretty nice.
we should be able to put the truck back together if we ever finish painting it. We got the frame painted on it, but we still gotta put a coat of paint on it, so.
And then right here we got a cart.
Yeah, just a tool cart, so whenever we're working, you can put your tools on that and just roll it over to wherever we're at, and you have whatever you need on it.
Pretty cool. And we'll have a little thing of us putting it together, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Little
But we got like 12 projects going on in the shop right now, and I'd like to finish one of them before we start another.
Well, I'm doing
Yeah.
this one first.
All right.
You
Okay.
get to work and I'll get to work. Deal?
Set with your gear at school.
Yep.
We're ready to go.
All right, now I'm back to welding.
You want to lay down? I don't have my gloves on. Hold on.
Ready.
Hang on, let's let Mom.
It ain't gonna be that heavy.
Yeah, it's real heavy, dude.
It's heavy, dude.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. I carried one post and it was heavy. Now the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't let it hit you in the face or anything.
If it comes towards my face, I'm just gonna let it go.
We want to slide it to where it sits on the table, the whole thing. All right, watch your fingers, Mom.
I don't even know what you're talking about. That was not heavy.
Perfect. All right, now I need to get the.
Put your hands up.
All right, Clance.
That hurt.
Hey.
It's not hurt.
Hey, while you got your gloves on, come help me get this piece of expanded metal and bring it in here. Mom, will you hit the outside lights, please? So that's the floor of your chicken coop.
It's awesome.
Does that suit you?
I love it.
Hope so, because that's the way it's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing great. Go
Why
ahead.
are you watching?
No, I'm just taking a break. My neck hurts for a second.
All right, Bub's almost got his thing put together. This is looking good, Bub. You're pretty good at putting stuff together. Dad is almost done over here. Got to put a few more welds in here.
Where'd my tape measure go? Anybody know?
No. But I brought your carpenter belt home, so you should just be wearing it. Or the tape measure clips on you too, so.
Yeah, but it ain't on me. I mean, we'll have to put some kind of hook on it too.
Hook? Oh, yeah, for the chain.
Yeah.
All right. Be back tomorrow, guys.